Everybody, while we in Victoria were at 71, everybody else was at 71 for high temperatures. These are the observed highs, but 69 in Palacios. They're doing it a little bit different. Our winds today started getting stronger from the southeast. You might have noticed that it was a little breezy. That wind is what's bringing in the moisture, and it's piling it up. In fact, and now that it's all, shall we say, it's a sponge that's soaking, right? Now we need the frontal system to come through and lift that up and give us a little bit of rain out of that activity. See the cloud deck? There's Victoria, and you can see how this is part of a southwesterly wind aloft. That is pumping up moisture from the south as well, and we've got that Gulf air as well. But for the next couple days, we're not going to see a whole lot of sunshine. It'll be mostly cloudy, and although we see a little rain activity looking here at the Doppler, that one's not the main event. The main event is right here. You can see how this is a very tightly wrapped storm. You can see Arizona, New Mexico, far west Texas, nothing yet, but this activity is probably not even hitting the ground. But as you go to the west coast, boy, remember last year that they had like about 5 hurricanes that hit them one after another? It's the same pattern as last year. So last year they got record snows. Looks like they're going to get record snow. And then they got a record rain, and so that rain is occurring there right all along the coast. And this is just the beginning, because there's going to be 2 or 3 other storms coming through that area. So we go through Future Tracker. You see how it is dropping down the west coast. Then the storm does sort of turn around and starts crossing the desert southwest. You see right about there. So we're already at Friday, and we've got rain activity in the area ahead of the storm. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch. Then as you get to Saturday, you can see it right there, quite a bit of shower activity for much of Texas, and that frontal system begins to approach. Now, this is not a huge cold front. In other words, the temperature will drop maybe 5 degrees, maybe 10 at the most, but the storm itself is what is triggering the heavier activity, and you can see that as we get all the way to Sunday, we're still on the soggy side. That's Christmas Eve. On Christmas Day, the frontal system will finally push through, and it will be cooler by Tuesday. So what I'm saying is it's going to be warm. It's going to be humid. We're going to have a little rain on and off right on through the weekend. So just consider that. Tonight's low down to about 56, and you can see how we're in the 50s, while North Texas is still not in the cold part because the storm is still off the coast. And then we'll get up to a rather comfortable 73. Yeah, I think when Santa gets here, we're going to have to give him some suntan lotion or something like that, because it's going to be on the sunny side. Boating and marine and fishing will be okay. The winds are fairly down to 5 to 10, but 2 to 3 foot of seas, and water in the lagoon is smooth. So 63 to about 71 tomorrow in the Port Lavaca area, mostly cloudy, and then 57 to 73. Partly cloudy and mostly cloudy in the Cuero area. And oh, guess what? Thursday is the first day of winter. It's going to be 72. It's kind of like Florida. And then little rain, little rain, little rain. And on Monday, a little rain as well as the front comes through. But you're going to be inside playing with the new toys, right? Yeah, that's